Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Neo. In this video, I am doing an unboxing of a recent haul that I did for Thanksgiving Black Friday at Young Nails, or with Young Nails. They had a really cool sale happening that they do every year. It's the mystery box. So I went ahead and purchased their $100 mystery box, which is worth about $500 of products. The thing is just that you don't know what you're gonna get. So I had seen previous videos of this and was excited, hopefully, to get some things that I wanted. The dust collector did not come with the mystery box. I actually purchased this on my own. I have been looking for a new dust collector, so I was excited about it. It's about $100, and I'll be doing a review of this in a later video when I'm actually using it, maybe on a client or so. I also purchased 3 of the new acrylic colors that you see here. They are the 45-gram amount. And I believe the colors were flamingo, bubblegum, and grapefruit, I think. I'm gonna show you what they are, but these colors were really beautiful. They're like different pink colors. So we have cover flamingo, speed bubblegum. I'm trying to see with you because I don't even remember what they were. And the third one is, oh, cherry blossom, right, cherry blossom. I will be doing swatches later in the video, so stay tuned for all of that. But this is the actual mystery box. So I was really excited. Honestly, I was hoping to get a Young Nails lamp. I saw a lot of mystery box reviews from last year, and a lot of people received lamps, but I didn't get one, so I was kind of bummed out because I've been wanting a new lamp. But I guess I'll have to just buy it because I was really hoping for one. But I got some interesting products in this mystery box. Part of me was kind of wishing I bought more than one. They also had 2 $30 mystery boxes that were worth $100. So these are the contents of my mystery box. First thing that I saw was this giant container of hand sanitizer. So it's 32 fluid ounces and it's about 86% alcohol. So it's not the highest, but it is useful. I'm definitely going to use this in a dispenser on my table, so just have clients pump. I already have one, but I guess now I have a Young Nails one. I also got a 6-ounce monomer. I already have the larger one, the $32 one. I don't remember how many ounces that is, but I have that, so this is just going to be a refill. And as you can see, there's a crap ton of items in the box, so I was really curious as to what I was going to be getting. I got a lot of stamping plates, and as you can see, there's this like gold residue all over all of my items. So I'm guessing, when they were packaging my package specifically, they weren't being the most careful, because some things were open, and as you can see, there's gold pigment everywhere in this box. It was very frustrating, but I got some really cool stamping plates. I used to use stamping plates years and years ago. I'm talking about like 6 or 7 years ago. But I know that they're kind of coming back. So I did get, I think, about 7 different stamping plates from their kit of different patterns. And I got some stamping gel polishes. So that's going to be cool to play around with. But for now, I wasn't really, too jazzed about the stamping plates. I really was focused on getting that light. But yeah, we'll see what else is in this box. So I got a crap ton of pigments. I got about maybe 20 to 30 pigments or glitters or like little acrylic colors. So there's a lot of them you can see in there. And I'm gonna do swatches of all of those later in the video, but I'm just pulling all of those out. And as you can see, there's gold pigment everywhere. It was honestly it was mostly annoying and a little disheartening, just because it just felt like, why is my package a mess? I would expect, higher quality packaging. It's a mess. It's literally on every single item, and that wasn't even the worst bit. So I got a bag of these glitters and pigments. Really excited, and as you can see, there's gold pigment on everything. It was getting on my clothes. I was like, all right, let me try and wipe it down. I also got some acrylics that you see in there. As you can see, it's a mess, right? So I'm just pulling out all those powders, trying to figure out which one is the culprit. It took me a while to find it. But yeah, it's a big old mess in that box. So that was really annoying. Reaching in, grabbing more, making more of a mess. Yep. Just pulling all of those out. Let me know if you bought one of these mystery boxes and this is the culprit. So it was a gold pigment. The cover was not even on, guys. It was just thrown into the box haphazardly. Yeah, it could have been, you know, opened in shipping, but the way that it was opened, it probably wasn't closed properly to begin with. It was everywhere, and I'm just, you know, fortunate that it didn't, you know, leak into other products or anything like that, because their gel, I actually received some of their Synergy gels, which is like a hard or builder gel, and they don't come with sealer caps on those as well. So this is, I got a clear builder gel, and then I got the clear base gel. So I was just fortunate that these come properly sealed, but they don't come with that sealer cap. So if that pigment had gotten into this, it'd have been a big old mess. But yep, I got 2 of those. I've been wanting to try them. I hear that it's very clear, that Synergy gel. So I got the base and the builder gel. And just reaching around, I got a stamping silicone brush. Thank goodness it was covered in plastic, otherwise it would be a total mess. And yeah, we're still fishing some things out. So I got this tube thing. And here's another reason why I was annoyed with this mystery box, is that I believe this was supposed to be a brush, but as you can see, there's no brush. I got a cover to a brush. So I was looking in the box like, what is this? Another thing that was annoying is that thing in my left hand is the cover to a Synergy gel applicator. So I received the Squeeze Pour Out gel. It is not covered. It came like that in the mail and totally squeezed out in the corner of my box. So it was just a mess, honestly, like literally a mess in my box. I was very frustrated opening it, and you're seeing what I'm seeing for the first time. The cover was like not even on, and there was pigment everywhere. I was making a mess. Another stamping plate, got lots of those. It was just a mess. I was very frustrated. I had to go and spend about 15 to 20 minutes washing everything very carefully to not get pigment. As you can see, it's like just a mess. So yeah, this is what I got in my mystery box. I was really bummed I didn't get a lamp, because I was gonna buy a lamp as well, because they did have a discount, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna buy the lamp, I'm gonna wait for the mystery box, and then I didn't get a lamp. So I'm curious. I'm gonna watch some videos to see what other people got around this time, to see if they were giving out lamps, because maybe they weren't doing lamps this year, I don't know. I did get some really cool acrylics. I got Cover Earth, I got Cover French Pink, I think, and Cover Taupe and Speed Clear, Speed White, things like that. So just some acrylic colors that are like standard and awesome. I do have the Speed Clear already, and Cover Taupe was a cool color. Basically all the colors that I got besides the Speed Clear were new for me with Young Nail, so that was pretty cool, because I did have my eye on some of the newer colors. So I'm just pulling all of that out, and in the 2 boxes down below, I believe I got 5 colors of their Caption gel. I believe that's their stamping plate gel. As you can see, it's just a mess of pigment everywhere. I got 5 colors of those gels for stamping, and then I got, which I was really excited about, a new bottle of Protein Bond. So I had just restocked on Protein Bond anyway, and I was just happy to have a new bottle on hand. Yeah, so I got that pretty much. I'm gonna lay everything out in a next clip coming up soon, but you can just see me continuing to unbox everything. So here is an action shot of everything that I got. I got 5 Caption gel polishes of Protein Bond, which I was happy about. I'm showing you 2, but it turns out I had about 5 acrylic powders. I didn't know that they were acrylics because they don't say acrylic, they say like the color and the collection they come with. I got some pigment powders, so I separated them by pigments. I got a lot of these tiny containers for the price. And then I got some chunky glitters and some fine glitters, so those might have been the finer glitters, and really pretty colors. I am going to swatch them, so stay tuned for that. And then I got some chunky glitters. So non-acrylic glitters. Like those are Mylar pieces, just chunkier pieces that you can use for decorating nails, which I thought was really cool. I got some of the Synergy gel. So I got the builder gel and the base gel, which was exciting. 60 grams. It's a lot and it's very expensive. I got this big old bottle of hand sanitizer. These acrylics, so remember 3 of them I did purchase on my own. So the rest I did get in the mystery box. I received some nail liquid monomer from Young Nails, which I have tried before. It's not my favorite, but it is pretty good. And then I got the Synergy gel that was open in the box. It's not clear. It's a silver glitter holographic color, and some stamping plates with the stamping applicator. So that's what I got in my mystery box. And then I bought my own dust collector, which I'm excited to use. But yeah, and yeah, they sent me a brush cover, which was kind of annoying. I did look on the website to see what brush this might have been, and I could not find it on their website. So I just got this fancy tube thing. So now we're gonna get into swatching. This is their Synergy gel, and I would equate this to a poly gel that's a little bit more liquid, if that makes sense. And it comes in this squeezy tube applicator, so you can kind of like apply it directly to the nail and just use a brush to kind of, you know, fan it down the length of the nail. I haven't done any poly gel or builder gel sets on my channel just yet, but I do work with them on myself and with clients. So this is the Synergy gel. It's the silver holographic glitter, and it's pretty much what it, you know, seems to be. I don't see myself using this per se just because the color is so specific. But if it comes up, I'll definitely try to work it in somehow, but I don't see myself doing like a full set with these per se. But that's what this looks like. It's just a, you know, plain holographic silver glitter. So I'm gonna get into swatching these colors. I'm not swatching Speed Clear because it's clear and it doesn't do anything, but I will be using it later to swatch the glitter colors just to act as a binder for some of them. This is Cover Taupe. It's a new color to me. I've never seen it or used it before, and it's basically like a nice, soft, warm, kind of pinkish gray color. So it's definitely not what I think of when I think of taupe, but it's more gray. I usually think of taupe as slightly more pinky, but it's a nice color. It's a nice, you know, gray. So this is their Cover Taupe, and cover as in it has full coverage. It's not sheer, but it's not a core color as in it needs to be encapsulated. And I'm swatching the lid because that is how I store my acrylics. I store them upright in drawers based on their color. So this is going to go into my gray drawer, and I'll be able to see exactly what colors in this container based on the swatch on the lid. So I'm just going to continue swatching all of these colors for you. Next is Cover Flamingo. So it's another cover. I think this is the color that kind of blew me away. Let's see. Yes, so this is one of the colors that I was just kind of like, ooh, this is pretty, y'all. As I was swatching, there's maybe 1 or 2 that I was like, oh man, these have to happen. So this flamingo color is really kind of pretty. It's like a peachy, bright pink, and it's a cover, but it does have a hint of sheer in it that I thought was really, really pretty. Next is Core French Pink. So this color I would say is very, very similar to something that I have from iGel Beauty called Dark Pink. And it's basically a French pink color, as in it's very sheer, and it is like a nice Barbie pink, but very, very sheer. So basically if you took like a bluish Barbie pink and mixed it with a crap ton of clear, this is basically what you would get. Classic pink color that you would use on an acrylic French set. I think it's very pretty, and I could definitely use this, not necessarily with the French because I don't like a pink French. I like more of a nude French, but I could definitely see myself using that for a different kind of look. Next we have Speed Bubblegum. This color was another one of the ones that I purchased. It didn't come with a mystery box, and this color kind of, you know, excited me. It was very pretty. And the thing about the Young Nails acrylic, as you can see, it is absorbing that monomer so beautifully, and it's so smooth. This color is really pretty. So it's a speed, as in it's going to be polymerizing a little bit faster than the cores or the covers. And in terms of speed, I don't particularly think it's, you know, so fast that you can't work with it. It just sets a little bit faster. This color is really, really pretty. So it's a little bit less warm than the flamingo color, but I'm digging that bubblegum color. Next up is the Cherry Blossom. This is another one that I purchased in that set of 3. It was also on sale during Black Friday, Thanksgiving time. So here's that color. This one's a little bit more peachy than the bubblegum, but it's really pretty. So this one was making me feel like summer vibes. I was like, damn, I need to use this in a really pretty girly set, you know, with some like flower glitter. I don't know, this one was talking to me a little bit, so I'm definitely gonna have to try that one out. What is that? Oh, okay, so this one's Cover Earth. I had my eye on this color for a long time on the Young Nails website and on Amazon. It just kept popping up and I was like, damn, I want to try this color. So I'm really happy that I got this. This color is a really gorgeous nude. It's a light tan color, but it's a little bit warm. It's not really showing so well there, but it's really pretty. I did, after swatching all of these colors, use it in a set that I'm gonna post soon, so stay tuned for that. But this color is really nice. I'm happy to add it to my nude brown kind of collection, especially for winter, because I've been building up my nude collection a bit. And last we have, I think it's a Speed White. Yes, so Speed White. I do have the Cover XXX White from Young Nails. It's a little chalky, so it's not my favorite like white, but Speed White was actually pretty nice to work with, and I'm just gonna swatch it. It doesn't really make sense because it's redundant. It's on white paper. But yeah, I did get Speed White, and I'm swatching the cover as well, just so I can see what is in there, especially because the name isn't on the cover like it is for the other acrylic containers. So those are all of the acrylics that I got with this collection, and you can, you know, see what you like. That flamingo and the cherry blossom and the bubblegum are like, those colors are it for me. But yeah, I was excited about the amount of acrylic powders that I got. So now I'm on to the pigment slash glitters slash mylar slash, you know, those tiny containers. These were confusing because they didn't say specifically that they were acrylics. I had to go later on and do some research to figure it out. So this is a green color, and what I'm gonna do after editing this video is anytime you see a star on the screen, that means it is an acrylic powder, which means you can use it with monomer. If there's no star, it's either a pigment or a glitter or like a chunky decorative piece. But if there's a star on the screen, it is an acrylic that you can use with monomer. So I will link everything down below. I didn't have it in me to like edit every single swatch with the name and of each item, but I will link it based on the order that I'm swatching them in the video. So like I said in the beginning, I didn't know that specific colors were acrylics. I thought like maybe it was a pigment or maybe it was a glitter, but it turned out to be an acrylic. So the acrylics that come in these tiny containers are not all swatched together. If I'd known, I would have done that. So this is the culprit that was open in my box and like ruined everything. And I was just annoyed by it. It's a pigment, and I am going to be swatching it with monomer just because I didn't really know how else to swatch it. I didn't want to like use my finger and make a mess. And it was interesting because this is a really cool way to kind of get pigment on nails. You get this wet metallic look that look at that. It's really pretty, and I've never seen anybody swatching pure pigments with just monomer on their nails. I do actually, after this video, have another video coming up where I used a pigment that I got in this haul on a set, and it was really pretty. So I might be playing around with that more. So these are just more, I believe this is an acrylic actually. Let's see. Yep, so this is another acrylic, and hence the star on the screen. And yeah, so that was a mistake. It looked like a pigment to me. It didn't specifically say that it was an acrylic on the container, so I just wasn't sure. But that's an acrylic. Next we have another pigment. I think this is called Garnet. All of the pigments are really pigmented, obviously, and just give this really gorgeous wet metallic look when you swatch it with the monomer. So I think it'll be interesting to play around with these as I'm working, you know, through sets and things like that. We've got this gorgeous blue. I think this is this is the blue that like blew my socks off. So I definitely use this in a set, and it is so beautiful and just metallic-y and just gorgeous and rich and just vivid blue. That one was really talking to me. Next we've got this copper or bronze pigment. This one was, everything's beautiful, everything's pretty, right? If it's sparkly and metallic-y, then I like it, but this one was really like, wow, this one is really pretty. Look at that, guys. So gorgeous. I was like immediately like, yes, this has to happen in a set like now. So I'm gonna definitely make that a thing. So here I'm swatching this, I believe is called Amethyst. It's a pigment powder and it's a very simple kind of flat purple. When I say flat, I mean it's not leaning towards red or blue in terms of the purple. It's just like a solid purple color, like even red, even blue pigment color. So the next two I thought also were pigments, but they ended up being acrylic powders, hence the star on the screen. And again, I will link everything down below. So if you see a color that's like talking to you, then you'll be able to find it, hopefully, because there's a lot of stuff happening in this video. So this was another acrylic powder. It's a nice kind of deep, warm, chocolatey brown. And yeah, this is an acrylic powder that I received in my mystery box. And then I have a darker blue that I also thought was a pigment, but ended up being just an acrylic powder with a little bit of shimmer in it. Okay, so next, after wiping off my little napkin, are my fine glitters. So I got a good amount of these fine glitters, which is gonna start. So what I was doing to swatch these was I dipped into my speed clear first and then dipped into the glitter and just kind of swatched on the napkin, because if I dipped into the glitter first, then that means the clear was on top like that. So then I had to dip into the glitter again. So I went into my monomer, dipped into my speed clear, and then dipped into my glitter and then swatched it that way. So that's how I'm getting the swatches. So this is just a standard silver glitter. There's not holographic, so it's just a plain silver glitter. Next we have this, I think it's called Candy Apple or something like that. Again, I will link it below. And this is another one of their fine glitters, so I dipped it in the opposite direction of what I just said. But yeah, it's a very pretty kind of neon-y but holographic green. You've got this gorgeous pink. Let's see, I don't remember, because there was another pink one that I was like, ooh, too. So yeah, let's see what happens here. Just a pretty pink. It does have a blue hint to it, so if you're doing like a Barbie nail, this would be perfect for that. Blue holographic inside of the pink glitter. This one's kind of like a turquoise, and these are just really fine glitters. Yeah, nothing crazy. This is like a turquoise color. So this one's definitely giving like under the sea vibes. You're doing some mermaid nails, definitely make use of that one. I had a jet black, so this is just a pure black glitter. I do have glitters like this, but they come in like shakers. So like if I'm gonna do like a sugar nail, I don't see myself reaching for this container just because of like access and things like that. But it's a good one to have, like if you want to incorporate it into your, say, acrylic or like builder gel or gel designs, just because it comes in a pot. So I got 2 of these. If this is what I think this is, let me see. Oh no, this is that one that I love. So it's a white glitter, but as you can see, it has this really gorgeous blue holographic shimmer in it, and it was like, ooh, I was shocked when I saw this one. It definitely gives me winter Christmas vibes, and I'm like, ooh, I definitely have to do a Christmas set with this one in particular, because it was just surprising. I didn't expect to see that blue shimmer in there, but it's real, y'all. So we've got this nice copper glitter, and these are all very fine, nothing crazy. Using my speed clear to get it to adhere to my napkin. Beautiful copper glitter. We've got this gold. So it's not a brassy gold, it's kind of like an old gold, kind of like a rusty gold kind of color, which I think is pretty. I'm not a big fan of the brassy gold, kind of like that gold pigment that we swatched earlier. This is more the kind of gold that I like to go for. So this one is pretty, like a vintage gold. And we've got this periwinkle kind of blue. Perfect word, I think. Periwinkle is like, I don't think that's what it's called, but it looks like a periwinkle kind of blue. and it has like these purple holographic pieces in it that I think is really pretty as well. I did use this glitter in that set that I worked on right after swatching these as well. And then we've got this really pretty purple. It's kind of like a fuchsia color. I think it's actually called fuchsia, but it's like a fuchsia glitter as well. So those are all of the fine glitters that I received in my mystery box. It is a lot. So I'm pointing at the colors and I'm like, ooh, I need to do a set with these colors because they're really talking to me. So these are more of the chunkier pieces. Not all of these are glitters. As you can see, these are like Mylar pieces. So I actually have things like this already, but it's good to just have a backup of this. I am a fan of Mylar pieces. They do give a lot of dimension, and I didn't really know how to swatch this. So I'm swatching it with my brush and monomer, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna put some clear acrylic on top. It was just a mess, but you get the idea. They're just like plastic flakes of like holographic plastic flakes. They're a little bit thicker than like that holographic cellophane that you see people using, and they're just choppy pieces. I think that they're really pretty and they add a lot of dimension. I actually have a video of myself using some pink flakes in a client's nails. I'll link that down below. This was annoying. I got 2 of the same items. I think this is from their Rockstar collection, something like that, but it's a really beautiful color. So ignore the, you know, the anger of like receiving doubles and having pigment and gel all over my box. This color was really pretty. So again, it's a white glitter, but it has this pink and kind of holographic green undertone to it. So if you're doing like a really girly or Barbie set, that color would be perfect for it. I got more Mylar pieces. So this is like a lemon yellow, and it's the same as that first one that we swatched. That pink, it's just Mylar pieces in a lemony yellow that reflect different kinds of colors. So this would be cute. This made me think of doing a set like summertime with like the Fimo fruit slices. That would be really cute set to use that in. Here we have, what is this? I don't even know. Oh, okay. So this confused me because as you saw from the side, it was kind of chalky. So I was like, is there acrylic powder in this? There wasn't. It's just a glitter, and it's like a coffee brown, but it has these turquoise and purple flakes in them. So it's a very interesting color. I'm not sure how I would use it, but it reminds me of this MAC eyeshadow. Now I can't remember the name of the eyeshadow, but it's like a brown, but it reflects green duochrome kind of. This is like a bubblegum or peachy kind of pink glitter. It's chunkier and it reflects a little bit of green and blue. I will do a slow pan close-up of all of these colors just in case you're not getting them. This one, what was this? Oh yes, so it's like a deep navy, but these are not Mylar flakes. It's like a chunky kind of flocking material. I don't know if you know what flocking is, but it's like, I didn't know what to do. I was just like, what am I doing with this? Yeah, it's really pretty, but they're not really glitter pieces. They're kind of like, and they're not like plastic flakes. It was like flocking material, kind of like a holographic flocking material. We've got this really pretty like orangey yellow, just chunkier glitter, nothing crazy. This is really cute too. I could see myself using this in that same like fruit slice video with the yellow Mylar flakes as well. And then I believe this one, okay, so this one was messy. When I opened it, basically it was so full that it basically spilled everywhere. I had to basically dump some out. The container was so full. I was like, what the heck is happening, young nails? Like, what are we doing? And this color is interesting. It's a deep green and orange, kind of the same kind of flocking material as that blue color. So yeah, I had to dump out some just because it was so full that once I opened it, it kind of flew everywhere. So sorry about that. But those are all of the swatches of the items that I got in my mystery box. The acrylics were beautiful and I love them. The pigments were great. Some of the fine glitters are like, really talking to me, like that light white with the blue iridescent. And here's your close-up. So that's that Synergy gel and that holographic silver color. Those are all of the acrylics. So the cover taupe, the flamingo is really pretty. The bubblegum and the cherry blossom were really nice. The cover earth. I got a speed clear, speed white. I think it was a speed white or core white, one of the whites. And yeah, that cover earth is really, really gorgeous. And then yeah, so I just, you know, if you ordered a mystery box, hopefully you got a light. You know, maybe we can trade, because I really, really wanted a Young Nails light, but I'm just gonna buy one now. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. If there's a color that you like, then, you know, reach out, try to get it, and so hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's a decent size haul, nothing crazy. I will do a review on my dust collector later, when I actually have to do a lot of filing, like heavy filing, to see how it goes, if it's quieter or collects more dust than my McCart one. The McCart one I have is, you know, it's working overtime, but it's so loud and it's bulky and it's noisy. The Young Nails one, apparently you can actually rinse the filter, so you can like actually clean it, and it's flatter, so it doesn't take up as much space on your table or, you know, your workspace, you know, so that'll be interesting to use. Here's a close-up of these finer glitters. Some of these colors are really, really pretty. Look at that white, guys. That white with the blue shimmer is so pretty. I really, really want to use that in a winter set. So I'm trying to figure out what I can do before the end of this month to kind of work that in, because that one's really pretty. And then, yeah, we've got the chunkier pieces down below as well. Yeah, that blue was really special too, the periwinkle blue. And then here's the chunkier pieces. So those pink Mylar flakes, just standard pieces of chunk, you know, chunky holographic flakes. And that pink, it's like a white glitter with the pink and blue reflex in it. Yeah, so I hope you like this video. If you do like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.